Hello, my name is Ryan Masri, and this is going to be day one into my bodybuilding slash kickboxing journey. So, the reason I decided to take this journey on is because I realized how much time I waste throughout the day. And you probably relate to this. You probably relate to spending 6, 7 hours a day on your phone if you check your screen time. So, I had a thought, and I was like, why don't I just spend this time and do a valuable skill and learn something and build, some discipline and just level up my health and my body. So I decided to take on kickboxing, primarily kickboxing as something new because I have been doing bodybuilding for about a year now and I wanted something new. I wanted to learn some martial arts. I've always been into fighting and stuff like that, but I kind of pushed it aside and I thought I couldn't do it on my own. I needed somebody to teach me. I needed someone to be there, and I thought I didn't have any time. But once I started checking my screen time, I realized I actually have a lot of time, a lot of potential that I'm wasting. So why not use that towards something? So what I'm gonna be doing on this journey is taking you guys along on the kickboxing experience and what I'm learning and what I'm doing to improve every single day. I'll be showing you guys my workouts, what I do during my workouts, and at the end of the day, I give some insights, some things I learned, mistakes I made, and what I can improve on the next day. And I want to inspire people to start taking action and stop wasting time. If you really want to do something and you just put your mind to it, it can be achieved. And I know I'm going to look back on this video on day 100 or something, and I'm going to be proud of myself that I actually did it. And I can either look back on this video with shame that it was just one of those videos where I recorded it and I didn't end up finishing it, or it could be one of those things that it changed my life for the better. It changed everything. I developed new mindsets. I got to see new experiences. I got to win fights. I got to, have challenges to learn from and grow from. So, you know, I just hope this can inspire some people. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the gym. So we just finished the gym, and I want to walk you guys through some of the supplements I take after the gym and what I eat. So today I had some beef along with a protein shake. The beef was just ground beef. It's shaped into a pie, so kind of like a meat pie with some tomatoes and bell pepper on it. And then I had a protein shake. I had 2 scoops of protein powder, and I had some blueberries and some milk in there. That's gonna give me around 40 grams of protein just in the shake. Then the meat will probably give me around another 30, so you're talking about 70 grams of protein right there. So a very good meal after the gym, and it's gonna help my muscles build with all that protein in there. And then I'm gonna walk you guys through the supplements I take. So the first supplement I take in my stack, and I'm just basically be showing you guys all of them and what they do, is I take magnesium and potassium caps. This is just gonna help my overall health
It's going to help with my brain health, bone health, and just my mood in general because magnesium is super important. I think there's a statistic around 50 to 60% of the US population is deficient in magnesium, and we know how important it is for our brain health, our bone health, and just our overall well being. So, this is what I take. I just take 2 pills of this with some water, and then after that, take some vitamin D. You need to take vitamin D, especially if it's super duper dark outside and there's not a lot of sunlight. Taking vitamin D is going to help tremendously. Just overall, it's going to help you with your mood, it's going to help you with your testosterone. If you're trying to build testosterone, vitamin D is essential. I go for this brand, which uses olive oil instead of seed oils, because we know seed oils are bullshit. If you don't know it, look it up. Just take one of those, and then probably one of the most important things I take, creatine. Creatine, I don't even have to say, you probably already know, but creatine is just gonna help put on mass. It's gonna help you put on more muscle and make you look bigger. So if you're not taking creatine, I don't know what you're doing. It also, most people think it's just for putting on mass and going to the gym, which is its main reason, but it's also super beneficial for your brain health. They measured people with Alzheimer's and they had them take creatine and actually improve their memory. So I take some creatine, I take 5 grams, and then last but not least, I've been taking this recently. It's my second day taking it. Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is just, I haven't heard that much thing. I've heard a little bit about it. Just helps with, you know, your testosterone levels. It helps with your performance in the gym. So I wanted to take it out, test it, see if it actually works. And heard it's super good for your sleep, helps with anxiety and stuff like that, mental clarity. So I just take 2 of those. Yeah, that's pretty much it for my supplement routine. Just wanted to walk you guys through that. Just show you the journey and the supplements I take along my journey, just to be as real as possible with you guys and what I'm taking. And maybe you can learn a thing or two from what I just said.
So as promised, I want to give you guys some quick insights of what I learned today and some things I want to do in my training moving forward. So I think I want to move to more of a kickboxing style routine. I've been doing mostly bodybuilding routines, and that could be good for building aesthetic body. And that was my main goal at first, was to build an aesthetic body, but I think now my goal has changed and I want to be doing more of the kickboxing slash boxing routine that a lot of these professionals are doing. Because yeah, like my routine is going to build muscle, is going to make me look good, but is it really going to help me train to, be a boxer? I don't think so. I think it's trained more for, aesthetics and stuff like that. I think right now I'm not going towards aesthetics as much. Right now I want to focus more on power and speed, endurance, which comes with being a boxer in the first place. So what you saw today, I might switch it up and do something completely different, like maybe more explosive training and power training and stuff like that, and endurance training, which comes with being a boxer, like I said. So I'm gonna change that up, find a routine, and tweak it a little bit. You might see me these past couple of days start switching around different routines. That's not gonna be permanent. I'm gonna start find one. If I really like it, I'm gonna stick to it, and that's just gonna be my routine for the time to come. And you know, just aside from training, I think some life advice I leave this video off with: maybe not comparing yourself to other people and actually like finding joy in the journey. Because a lot of us will look at, other people's routines, other people's progress, and we'll compare ourselves to them. And you don't know, these people could be on steroids, or they could be, you know, been training for like 5, 6 years, and we're sitting here comparing ourselves when we've only been in this for like a week or two, you know? And I think a lot of that comes from just social media and how we see other people, because a lot of these YouTubers will film the perfect parts. They'll film only the perfect parts that, all their victories. They won't film their losses. They won't tell you about the losses they've accumulated in the lessons they learned. They'll teach you about the fun stuff, about the things that went well all the time. And really, that doesn't teach you much. So I think, you know, putting this out there and putting, the raw, authentic content, my wins, my losses, you know, things I learn, insights, I think that's just super important, because a lot of us like to see just the end result. And the end result, it's nice, it's motivating, but what did it take to get there? A lot of us don't know what it takes to get there. And then once we know what it takes, we're kind of disappointed, because we're like, damn, that's what it took. It took all this sacrifice, it took all this stuff. And it's scary. It's scary to think about that. But I think just getting started, and then that will come with it. The sacrifice might come. A lot of these things are going to come with it. The hard training, the days you don't want to go there. You skip a day, and then you get into a rut, and you skip like a couple weeks, and you're just feeling like shit. So yeah, that's what I learned, to like, don't compare yourself. Like, have realistic expectations. You're not going to be there in a week or two. It's going to take years. It's going to take 2, 3 years to get to a professional level. And even then, you might not reach the professional level that you want. But I think it's going to take a lot of sacrifice, a lot of dedication. And when we reach there, we'll reach there. But for now, we're doing what we can, putting the days on the board. You know, we're doing it. We're doing it. And I think we're going to look back. I'm going to look back on this moment and be proud that I actually stuck to it. So yeah, I think that's what I want to leave the video off with. And you know, if you want to follow along this journey, and this is day one, day two is coming tomorrow, day three is gonna come the day after. So if you want to stick around, subscribe. You don't have to, but I think it'll be valuable if you just follow along somebody who has no experience at all, and they want to reach professional level, like playing in the Olympics, or competing in some tournaments and still winning, and their losses, their experiences, their mindset. So I think it'll be valuable. It's really up to you. Subscribe if you want, like if you want, and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow with the next video.